once again that we're coming to you live on Pander Online TV, on Facebook and YouTube. Today, we are privileged to have Dr. ORIA, a medical doctor who has been in this field for many years, now doing research in UK. He has been working in Nigeria for so many years, and then Saudi Arabia, now back to UK. And we have decided to come with a program taking responsibility for our own health. Now we have realized that people are going through a lot of troubles because of the way we eat and the things that we put in our body. Our body is a machine itself. Let's talk about something like a car. You need a fuel to let the car move. If you don't put fuel, oil, and then water in it, the car cannot even move. But now we have electric cars as well. With all this, we have manual and everything. The body is a complex machine. So in life, we always need someone who can give us insight about what is happening and let us learn. Because if you don't learn, you might not know. Sometimes you might be even eating certain food that it is not good for your body, but you might not know. So we have decided to come and help our community with a little experience that we have. And I will not say in a little experience, because Dr. ORIA is a guru, and he also teaches medical students for their course for them to pass and all that. So if anyone also wants someone to support him, he's more than able to support. So today we are privileged to get Dr. ORIA. So without much ado, I'll invite Dr. ORIA to introduce himself and let us know who he is.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Enoch. Thank you for this opportunity to talk about health again. My name is ORIA. Just as he said, we will be talking about the topic he has just raised, taking responsibility for your own health. You see, first of all, some people say that health is one of the most valuable assets we have as a human being. That is very correct, but I like to modify it and say health is the most valuable asset we have. Not just one of the most, it is the most valuable, because without health, you cannot do anything in this life, you see. And the most unfortunate thing is that many people take their own health for granted. So many take their health for granted. Now, taking responsibility for your own health is not just empowering, but it is essential for leading a long life. And not just a long life, but a fulfilled one. So for you to lead a long life and a fulfilled life, you must, as a matter of fact, you must take responsibility for your own health. Now, because of time, I will not be going too deep into this topic. And today is the first time also for this program. So we'll just make it an introduction and point few important things. Then we can build upon these ones later on in the program. So because of that, we'll be looking at these areas concerning this responsibility of your own health. We are going to be looking at things like, why do you need to take responsibility for your own health? Why does it matter for you to take responsibility? There are so many reasons why it matters. I'll pick just one. And then we'll also go and check stuff like the steps for taking responsibility for your health. What steps do you take when you decide to take responsibility? What and what do you do? There are so many, but I'll also pick one or two. And then we'll move on to the last thing we'll do for the day, which will be us talking about the benefits of taking responsibility for your own health. There are so many benefits, like I said, because of time, we'll just take just one or two. So let's start with the first one. Why does it matter for us to take responsibility for our own health? Why? Why does it matter? You see, if you take responsibility for your own health, you would have helped to reduce healthcare burden in the society. For instance, here in the UK, the health system is kind of cumbersome. It's so difficult that you can't just wake up and say you want to go and see a doctor. You cannot just get up and say you are going to the hospital. We all know the way the system works, except it's an emergency. Even when you call 111 or you call 999, they will ask you a lot of questions. They will want to be sure that they really need to have you or they really need to come for you. So because of this tedious process, you need to take responsibility for your own health, thereby reducing the healthcare burden to the system. First of all, to yourself, and then to this entire population. So how do you now do this to reduce healthcare burden? You do this by taking preventive measures. As simple as that. You take preventive measures. So we can thereby reduce the risk of chronic diseases like heart diseases, diabetes, certain cancers, a lot of them. So these little things you are going to do on your own by taking responsibility will help to reduce all these burdens. We will go in details later. I'm just trying to brush them. There are other reasons why you should take responsibility for your own health. One of them is for you to improve the quality of your life. There are many, but I will not go there. Let me just move to the second one because of time. Second one is, what are the steps for taking responsibility for your health? There are so many, but let me pick only one for now. When Mr. Enoch was doing this introduction, he made mention of how people don't eat well, how people don't do things they should do to keep their health and all that. And I'm going to hammer on that one for now. One of the steps is for you to practice preventive health. Practice preventive measures. Preventive health is one of the best way you can take care of your own self. You can take responsibility for your own health. Like the saying goes, people say prevention is better than cure. I think we all agree that it's better to prevent an illness than to fall into the illness or acquire it and then start looking for ways to cure it. That's a whole lot of problem. So if you can prevent it, why not just prevent it? So one of the steps is practicing preventive health. How do you do that? Regular checkups. We don't check ourselves. I can guarantee you that many people listening to this program haven't even done checkup for the last 1 year. Even some of us that are care providers, we provide care for other people, we don't even do checkup on ourselves. So one of the ways you do it is regular checkup. The key word there is regular checkup. Another way you can do it is vaccination. Participate when it's time for vaccination. Don't say, I remember when COVID came, when they started giving out COVID vaccine, so many people fought against it. Many people said, no, we are not taking this vaccine. This vaccine will cause this vaccine will cause that. Some people were scared. Some say it will kill people. No, 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 no. Vaccines are not meant to kill people. Vaccines are meant to help you build your immunity and prevent certain diseases. So do regular checkups, involve yourself in vaccination or make yourself available to be vaccinated. Do screenings that will help potential issues to be discovered early. And then when they are discovered, we can now go further to do stuff that will make sure there is no problem. So these are the basic steps you are going to take to practice preventive health. It's more than that. I'm just trying to buy time. It's more than that. It ranges from the little, smallest things like hand washing, smallest things like normal distance keeping, no close contact, basic things that can help us to do this preventive health. But like I said, because of time, let's move to the last one, which is the benefits of taking responsibility. When you take responsibility, what are the benefits? So many. You have increased longevity. You have reduced medical expenses. Like we said, prevention is better than cure. One of the benefits is when you prevent, you don't go to cure, because when you go for cure, you have to spend money. You spend money to buy drugs, you spend money to do surgeries, you spend money to do tests and all sorts of investigations. So one of the benefits is that you don't have to spend money, reduce medical expenses. Another very good benefit is enhanced emotional well-being. And there are so many of them, but let us stop here. Like we said, today is just an introduction. We are just trying to make everybody understand what we are going to be doing in the time to come. A lot of topics to talk about, but today we're going to be ending here. So, in conclusion, I would say taking responsibility for your health is a journey that requires consistent effort. You see, some people will say they want to lose weight, for instance. In fact, many of us does that, even me. So we want to keep fit. We want to start doing exercise. We start eagerly. We start with all passion. First day, second day, first week. Before you know, we start drawing back. Before you know, you don't do it anymore. Before you know, you just forget it. But in this case, taking responsibility for your health is a journey that requires consistent effort. We must be consistent. But the rewards are immense. By educating ourselves, making conscious choices, and seeking support, we can take control of our well-being and enjoy richer and more meaningful lives. I'm going to stop here for today. I hope that this brief introduction will go a long way to prepare our mind on what we are going to
Doctor,
be doing.
I have a
Yeah.
question for you. If you said we have to do regular checks, how often do you think that we can do that regular check that can help us?
Okay. You see, this question, thank you for the question. It's a very good one. But how often we have to do our check depends on individual. Some people are quite very healthy. You won't tell such a person to be going to the hospital for checkup every month. Some people already have some background illness. You can't tell those people to be going to checkup every year. So basically, when you go for checkup, when your doctor sees you, conducts physical examination, probably does investigation, and on that baseline, your doctor can advise you on how regular you should come. It can be 1 month, it can be 3 months, it can be 6 months, it can be 1 year, depend on the finding on your first visit. So I can't tell you now to say be going every 3 months, because I have not done anything for you. I don't know what your baseline is. I don't know what your health, your system is at the moment. But when you go for the first time, that will be established. I guarantee you that.
Okay. We are most gracious and happy for you to give us a little time of your time because we know how busy you are, and we are so grateful. I hope this journey that we just begin, and we might come out with a lot of it. So we might be knocking your door. So when we knock your door, don't hesitate to call or pick up our phone because
It's okay.
there are a lot of things that we are going through these days, and people are having a lot of issues concerning health. And we think that doing education and all that will help our society because we are all here to help each other. So at the end of the day,
Yes.
if we have a healthy nation, a healthy society, a healthy community, it will help all of us, and the pressures of the NHS, and even not even when you are sick, you yourself, you don't even feel happy. And the time that you might be wasting, it will cost you a lot. You could have used that time for something else. So, doctor, thank you very much. And we are most
Thank
privileged.
you.
So we hope to see you soon. May the Lord bless you. Uh,
Thanks for having me here.
yeah, listeners, this is Dr. ORIA. He's more than ready to help us about our health. Now we've realized that there are a lot of things that is going on concerning our health. So we have taken it upon ourselves to educate our community so that we also will be a benefit to our community. Anyone that is interested, want to join, is more than welcome. We have nurses, we have professionals who will be coming on this show, and then we will get something. You will not just waste your time and come and listen to us. We are always open our doors. If you need anything, the numbers are going down. You can give us a call if you have any issue. Doctor will be more than able to help you go through life. May the Lord bless you all and keep you. We shall be back very soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.